Hey guys, welcome back to Backyard MTB. Today we're going to be showing you 5 things to do over the winter if you're a mountain biker. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do in your winter checklist is to maintain your bike. You first want to do your drivetrain, then your coil or air shock if you have a full suspension, your fork, and then your brakes. So let's start with the drivetrain first. You want to make sure your derailleur's working good. You want to make sure that it doesn't skip at all. You want to make sure of that. You want to make sure your chain is in working order. It's not broken, no bent areas, nothing that can hinder your riding ability when you get back on your bike in the spring. Second, you want to make sure your shock is working well. If you have a coil shock, dial it in to where you are because it's probably got knocked loose if you haven't been maintaining it. Also with your air shock, do the same thing. With your fork, you gotta make sure that your fork is fitting your riding style. You wanna make sure that it is like, if you like a hard ride, lock it out. If you don't like a hard ride, make it, adjust it to your settings. And then the last thing is your brakes, which is your coward levers or the things that prevent you from dying. So, to make sure they're in good working order. If they're hydraulic brakes, you should probably bleed them. This is a good time to bleed them. If you have mechanical like I have, just make sure that there's nothing tugging or hindering your ability to, stop your bike. And yeah, that's pretty much it for number 1.
Number 2 is keep it outside. Any day over 55 degrees, it's a nice day to get outside, take your bike out, make sure that all your gears and suspension are working for when you tuned them up in the first. And you just want to maintain the trails, make sure everything's working smoothly because you're going to want to get back on it fully in the spring.
Alright, so number 3. This one's a fun one. If it snows outside, get outside, snowboard if you have skis, sled, or if you have a fat bike, ride your fat bike. I usually grab my snowboard and I ride this. I might start taking just random handlebars out and just act like I'm, biking. But snowboarding is kind of the same, so is skiing, because you're going down slopes, you're going downhill, you're hitting jumps and stuff like that. Obviously, you're not going to be hitting berms or whatever. You're not going to be pedaling. But yeah, it's just something fun to do. It's a really, really, really interesting sport. And it'll just keep you outside if it snows, and you're not going to be stuck cooped up inside doing nothing.
Number 4. It's kind of a weird one. If you have any, try and play with your mini bikes. So keep your mindset on the bikes and not the type of mini bikes that you're going like this, vroom, vroom. The ones that are the size of your hand that you play with. It's also a fun activity to go out and build a little mini bike ring. You can see how to do that in the video Mini Bikes, Backyard MTB.
Alright, so the 5th and last one is obvious. Alright, everyone knows this. It's obviously binging Backyard MTB. Like, what is wrong with you if you're not binging Backyard MTB? You have to watch it 14 hours a day or your mind's not going to be on mountain biking or whatever. Alright, so that's just number 5. Ha! Gotcha! It's not number 5. Oh, I really got you there. Oh. Woo! Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That was great. Number 5 is actually, if you have an open garage, try to, just learn your tricks in there. If you haven't been able to bunny hop, try to bunny hop. If you haven't been able to wheelie, I don't know how long your garage is, but try to wheelie. If you haven't been able to manual, you can build a stand that Riding with Andrew and Ben Doucette made, which is a really cool video, or really cool videos. And yeah, if you just have an open garage, that's all you gotta do. Just ride your bike, and just improve on your biking skills. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. 2 dudes, 2 bikes, 20 trails. Peace!